Okay guys, so we got a nitro engine here. We got the Traxxas TRX 3.3. My friend's nitro engine, Revo 3.3. I bought it off him. Kept on blowing nitro glow plugs. Here it is. All these nitro glow plugs are dead. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this because I'll resolve this issue. Guaranteed fix. And then I watched some videos. Had my Revo running beautiful. Check that out. So you guys saw that. I watched a lot of nitro videos, so I want to thank so I had my nitro Revo 3.3, the green one, running beautiful. I bashed it. It did not blow the glow plug. I never found out what was the issue, but I did, prior to that, I did do my piston and sleeve. So the guy that his channel name is the Bug. He talked about a lot of things. Okay, the pin breaking off. My pin broke off, as you guys can see. Let's see if the camera can focus. So the pin broke off. The retaining ring in here. And he talked about that well below. So this engine, I believe, now I'm satisfied after watching his video talking about why the nitro glow plugs kept on blowing. It was all about detonation. Made sense. Clearly the engine itself had an issue, so I believe what's going on with these TRX people, the newbie especially, I was a newbie, so we never kind of broke the engine. We did do the proper break-in procedure on it, but we never heated the engine, so this piston and everything is so tight, and we just going out there bashing it. So it's kind of putting so much stress. Then I did a little bit more research. The rod inside, the piston rod, it stretches. It does go. So a lot of nitro manufacturers recommend after a break-in procedure for you to change that rod. So let's take a look at these glow plugs, and I'm gonna give you guys. So this guy is dead. So this one's dead right here. There's nothing here. Okay. This guy is dead. Nothing here. Okay. The Bug is a very good guy on these, and he talks. Probably watch my video and call me an idiot. He can do so. At least I'm trying to motivate people. These glow plugs, I never knew how they function and how they are, okay? But I want you guys to take a look. Deep inside, these things is just not a metal coil winding. It actually has some type of a coating. He talks about the catalytic converters on cars, something similar. So once it heats up, it glows, and the fuel itself keeps it going. So what we're gonna do is this is supposed to be an overhaul on the engine, but we also want to get to the bottom of that. So we want to take this engine apart. Let's zoom out a bit. So my process here is to see what's going on the inside of the engine. So what I want to do here is I do want to take out my easy start here. So let's get the easy start out of here. Once the easy start is out, we can take out our exhaust system there. Yes, my videos be long. I like to work on nitros. I enjoy it. It's not the hobby. I enjoy the hobby itself, and I like to work on these guys. I love fixing, repairing, bashing, and breaking these. I think the best part I like here is me fixing these. So make sure, if you guys got that, make sure that comes off with this. So I'm going to just put that to the side. I'm going to wipe things as we go along because it's nitrogen. Another thing I want to talk about is somebody brought out this point. There's supposed to be a washer in there, so it's right there. So we're going to just let it sit there. Now I can take out the exhaust. Exhaust has 2 bolts, one on each side. So you can loosen one and then remove the other one, just like that. And I'm gonna remove this completely because the other side has not come out yet. Don't get these mixed up with your engine block bolts. They are kind of different. So now we're back to this side. They look same, but these are kind of little longer. So don't make that mistake. So a little bit more, and this exhaust should come out. There you go. Come on, little guy. I thought it would slip out of there. Nah. Oh my God. There's an issue here. We got another issue. That fuel is just disgusting. I think this is the Traxxas fuel, because there's another person talking about this Traxxas fuel. So look at this. This is disgusting. Obviously, this is gonna destroy your nitro engine. So there's another guy that talks about this, and he was not happy with the Traxxas fuel he used. So we're just gonna keep it moving. I do want to remove the head block here first. I probably have all the bolts out already because I previously started working on it that way. So there's a whole bunch of bolts, the head, the safety plastic right here. Remove that. And there goes nothing. These bolts was kind of loose. So I do want to clean this everything as we go along. And I did have another bolt sitting around here. So is this it? Yep, this is it. So I am gonna drop this one in there. Hopefully that's the correct spot. Yep, got that one in. There you go. So in here, see my other engine had the similar build over here. This is not similar build, the similar burnt mark in there. So let's take a look at this piston right here. You see that? That's also gives me a sign that there is some kind of detonation going on in there. So we want to remove this further. I'm going to take out this backing plate. Keep your bolts in order. That thing is just super tight. So it's supposed to be though. Doesn't need to be that tight. There you go. So as you go along, make sure you pay attention to your seals. So a few things. So right now, we talked about the detonation in there. So there's a detonation going on in there. There's so much going on in there. So much. So far. We're going to take this guy off. Also pay attention to as you take this off, you see the notches. They're facing up. Those little 2 notches. So there's a seal, the orange looking seal. Make sure that stays with it. So far, we're down to this. So I just want to pay attention to inside here. Okay. There you go. Our issue is, okay, I don't know if my camera can focus that much on that. Our issue is in there. The crank itself has a play in it. So that, see, it even formed a bubble. I'm gonna get my phone out and I'm gonna show this guy. Well, I can't get my phone out now. It's too late for that. So, see, it's forming a bubble. There's a play. Yeah, that bubble just got bigger. The bubble got bigger. Hopefully the camera can focus on that. So there it is. The crank itself has ovaled out. See that bubble in there? There's a bubble right there. That bubble is, as I'm moving this thing around, I can clearly feel there's a play. There's a lot of play. I think my crank is shot here. So everything is shot over here. Whoo! It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Okay, so there's a bubble there. It's forming as I'm moving this thing around. And you can feel that in the engine block itself. The bearings are kind of holding together. Okay, so that is clearly the issue right there. Anyways, detonation, crank, glow plugs, everything is shot there. Okay guys, did another video so everybody can understand that. So detonation is going on. I don't even know how I'm gonna get that piston sleeve out of there. I'm gonna continue to work on removing the rest of this engine, take this engine apart, because it's gonna be kind of put away for a little bit. The reason why it's going to be put away because I'm going to have to order this stuff online. I do not go to the hobby shop. So, also while you're at it, time to inspect your bearings, your clutch, your shoes here. Whoop, there's your bearing. The shoe looks pretty good. We're going to have to get that guy out of there somehow, some way. This is going to be a tough one. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to get that off. Okay, I'm back. I'm back with this itsy bitsy spider here. So this guy comes off. Had to kind of hold it with the plier and pack it out a little bit. So I like to tap on this, and this baby comes off. This little guy is not gonna be so easy, but if you find this thing is completely shot. So we're gonna have to overhaul this whole engine here. I like to open that up, and then this thing should kind of slide out. So you just kind of open up that little notch right there. Okay, and then this thing just slips right out. Don't lose any of this stuff. So I did all that, but I forgot about the crank. The sleeve, I'm sorry, the sleeve. The sleeve might be trouble for me here. This engine just sounds nasty. Yes, it's shot. It's completely shot. I don't think my sleeve's gonna come out that easy. I'm gonna have to heat this baby out. So I'll be back one more time. So I can get that sleeve all heated and everything. But listen to this engine. This engine is kind of shot, pretty much. So if your bearings are shot, if you got a little bit of play in there, so it's gonna wobble a little bit. That also gonna cause detonation. Okay, so those are the few things to look out. So I'm gonna order me a sleeve so I can start getting my piston sleeves out. I'm gonna order me a piston sleeve tool so I can start to get my piston sleeves out properly. So what I want to do here is I'm gonna order me a sleeve. I'm going to order me the connecting rod. I do want to inspect the crank, but that's no way it's going to happen without me getting that out. So maybe I'll get that out throughout the day. If I get it out, I'll continue this video a little bit more, but stay tuned for that. Okay, I'm back. It always works. So what I did was I put that nut on. I turned it, but I did put right through the exhaust port here. I put a plastic little strap tie. I put it right through, and then I turned it, and the sleeve came right out. There it is. The sleeve is out. Perfect. Now we can inspect the rest of the stuff. So I gotta get that nut off one more time. Come on. I shouldn't have. I'm gonna have to go back on the impact one more time. I'll be back. Okay guys, all kinds of different maneuvers I'm doing here. So this baby comes right out. Should be able to get my crank out now. Let's get there you go. The piston falls right out. Let's get the crank out too. Crank is gonna be another. Okay, I don't want to hit it directly, but I got no choice. There you go. So bearings, they gotta go regardless, because I don't like to leave nothing behind. They just stop there. Okay, that bearing is... So I want to feel the crank here. Crank feels good here. It feels good where the bearings ride. Even this feels good right here. There's no groove into it. So my crank, all I'm feeling is the smoothness here, smoothness here, smoothness here, smoothness on the crank right there. So if there's any like difference in the height, thickness, I don't feel anything there. But oh yeah, this is completely shot here. So it's not this part. Yeah, it is this part as well. The connecting rod can stay, okay? So our piston, okay, I'm trying to narrow this down for myself here. Yep, there's a play there. So we need a piston. There's a massive play there. Remember, this thing is moving around 30,000 RPM, but there is definitely play in there. I can hear it and I can feel it. So, case study, detonation is the issue here. And our bearing, real crappy. Bearings got to play too. The rear bearing has play, but they come as a set. There we have it. So we're gonna have to order some pieces, and this is the real reason why our engine is blowing all the glow plugs. There we have it. Hopefully the camera has a good lighting. But there we have it. The reason why the nitro engine keep blowing all the glow plugs. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned till I get the pieces, and then it will be a rebuild video.